Rolling Out TV highlights more African American business moguls than any other media outlet in the world. Come have a seat at the business desk on Rolling Out TV.
Tell me about this piece that I'm looking at.
This is called A Lot of Learning. A Lot of Learning is from a series that I did called the Gullah series. Of course, the Gullah people are descendants of slaves who have been known to hold on to their African ways from slavery to the civil rights struggle. So in my research, when I did the piece, I discovered that one of the things about the Gullah people is that the first African American school to open in the country for Black African Americans was in Beaufort, South Carolina, and St. Helena's Island, the islands of the Gullah people, where you find most of the Gullahs. As a matter of fact, Gullahs are known to be on the low country, on the coastal plains on these islands, and they were able to hold on to their African ways because they were isolated from the mainland, and during the summer months they were left alone because mosquitoes would run off the whites, causing diseases. Anyway, they believed, the Gullahs believed, that by putting newspaper on their walls, that they would be preventing and protecting the house from negative and dangerous spirits. They brought this belief from Africa, western part of Africa. Africans used to take passages from the Quran, put it in an amulet for the same purposes. So the Gullahs believed that by a spirit would come in the house and see these words and would be distracted. Well, fortunately for me, when I was doing this series for Syracuse University, right, at the Syracuse University Community Folk Arts Center, I discovered historical news articles that dates back from 1700s to the Civil Rights period. So it chronicles our struggles, our determination, our alliances, and our accomplishments from that period. So I thought it would be just an awesome concept to fuse historical news history information about African Americans with fine art. So now the Gullah series, which still exists, which this is a part of A Lot of Learning, now we have other pieces from the new Gullah series that's now involved to the newspaper series. And so this is the limited edition aspect of the piece. This is a canvas limited edition. It's embellished with stones and gels and also acrylic along this line. This is the printed proof edition. It's the last one of the edition, and it's signed and numbered by me. And you get a certificate of authenticity that deals with the release date, the printer's proof number, artist proof number, the edition size, and the number of the edition of what it is, and signed by me and the person that will purchase it.
So who owns this one?
At this point right now, who owns this one? I think Ed Gordon.
Okay.
I think he purchased it today.
Super. What about this one? Good Hair.
This one is Good Hair. Still
that's Chris Rock's new movie that's coming out.
Really? Oh, cool. Good Hair. The inspiration behind Good Hair, I was able to, I met a young lady from Atlanta, Daily World of Atlanta, and of course that's an old newspaper, and their paper's been around for 80 years. And when I met her, she told me that I could come by her place on Old Auburn and look through their attic, or this building they used to have, and she gave me all of these newspapers. You can see the color of the newspaper is really old. This newspaper date back 1956. And as I was thumbing through the newspaper, I found all these advertisements, that's just telling us, straighten your hair now, and I remember when I was younger, I used to use Dudac and Now and all that. And so all these articles were so interesting, and then I found the Madam C.J. Walker. So I decided to make this little girl, right, sitting there waiting to get her hair done. And her hair is natural and nappy. And I thought, your good hair is the hair that you were born with. So that's why I call this piece Good Hair. And all you see the straighting comb, these are also products that African Americans invented, right? So it's, just kind of worked itself. This concept is pertinent to these advertisements. And so this is only a 100th edition, and it's signed by me. It's also on canvas embellishment. And it's framed with a conservative package with the linen mat, the museum quality framing. And I just love the series. These two pieces are by far the most popular pieces from the whole entire collection, I must say. Everywhere I go, I sell. We just got to doing a fundraiser for our True Color Theater, and these two out of edition, man, they're best. Even right here, it's raving, and I've sold this one, and I know this one will be sold by Friday. I promise you. So
There it is. Tell them who you are.
Leroy Campbell from Brooklyn, New York, presently living in Atlanta, Georgia, painting for 26 years. Self-taught. and I love it.
All right, what's your thought of the day?
Live your life. It ain't that serious.